Hello everybody and welcome to our top 20 of 2024. You are watching loopyfrog. This is me and my coffee. Decaf because I do not need the caffeine. Okay, first of all, on my nails today, I am wearing new nail polish Frosty from their Christmas collection. And my accent nail is A England Merlin. I've done one coat over a silver. Because a friend wore this recently and she said it took her 4 coats and I thought, what? I'm not doing that. So I basically wore it as a topper and it works rather well, I think. That's basically my New Year's mani. So this is our top 20 nail polishes of the entire year. Everybody does this their own wee way. The way I do this is these are the top 20 new to me nail polishes in the year. They might not necessarily be released that year, although a lot of them are, but they are new to me in that year. So let's get going. And first on my rack, I think I wore this in January. This is Cemetery Fog by Kathleen & Co. And it is just so spooky cool. I got this from Rainbow Connection. I sort of pounced on it because I was worried that it would disappear forever. And it did disappear pretty much soon after I bought it. And it is this smoky grey base with green to purple shimmer. And it just gives us an overall wonderfully misty sort of quality. I mean, would be absolutely perfect for spooky season. I need to wear this and stamp some ghosts on top of it or something. Or maybe cemetery. I mean, it is called Cemetery Fog. Okay, next on my list, I think this was on my winter rack. This is Different Dimension, Living the Dream. And it's just so me. It's inky goodness, basically. I got this in one of the polish swaps organised by Meryl. Yeah, you can see the iridescent shifty particles in there in that indigo base. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Next on my list, I bought this because of Atticus's swatches. And this is Monarch Lacquer Heart's Desire. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Atticus made me buy it. It's a chocolate brown corelli base. And it's loaded with magenta to violet to red shimmer. And what an unusual combo. And you hear that and you don't think it can work. But oh boy, does it work. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a little bit of a grunge vibe, and very pleased to say that it was only 2 coats for me, and I absolutely loved that one. Next is a very oldie, but it was new to me, and it is OPI Comet in the Sky. So I had a really dried out bottle of this from a D-stash, and I was a bit annoyed, and I've been trying to restore it, but it's still a bit of a work in progress. I don't know if it's ever going to be that good. But George's Nails very kindly gave me a much better bottle, so I was able to wear it, and I put it 1 coat over Caitlin, and it is just an amazing topper. I absolutely love it. Obviously there's iridescence in there as well as the black, and it's just such a cool polish. So the next one was gifted to me as well. I did very well for amazing gifts. This is ILNP Candlelight. And honestly, this is one of the most incredible polishes ever gifted to me. Thank you so much to Amanda, Nail Polish Hound, who parted with this. And I think it might be one of the most incredible polishes in my collection. And that is a big thing to say for someone with a collection of my size. I just can't get over how amazing it is. It's a black-based holographic with a colour shift from orange to green. And there's an assortment of hollow pigments in there as well, which obviously give it a really twinkly look too. And I wore this for days. I didn't want to take it off. It was that good. I just absolutely love it. And it's got a lovely warm candlelight glow to it. So thank you so much again to Amanda. I cannot believe she gave up on that one. Okay, the next one was probably my bestest find of the year. And it was a lemming because I missed it. I haven't been buying PPUs, especially since the UK site closed. So I missed out on this one and I was always so sad about it. And it is Wildflower Lacquer, Frog and Toad. And it's this emerald green jelly base with a subtle green to blue to purple shifting shimmer. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, thematically, it is perfect for me. It's obviously based on Frog and Toad together. I'm sure you've all heard of them. And the community basically came together to allow me to get this. So this popped up in the D-stash. I'd missed it. Someone had tagged me in it because they knew I was wanting to get it. Between about 3 different community members, I got this. That just symbolises how kind and how wonderful this community is. So very lucky indeed, and I will treasure that one forever. Okay, the next one is very special, and it is Familiar Polish. Louise, it's me! So yeah, this was the special polish made by Delia of Familiar Polish for the Friendship collection, and she asked me what my dream polish would be, and I told her. So we sort of collaborated in this together, and she did an amazing job. It's a lovely indigo blue crelly with scattered holographic glitter, and it's got a blue shimmer through there too, which gives it a lovely glow from within. And I just love that combo of shimmer and scattered hollow. And even though it has a really nice jelly look, it only took 2 coats. So if you love this kind of polish, highly, highly recommend. The formula is amazing. And I just couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So that's probably my most special polish of the year. All the other polishes in this Friendship collection were absolutely gorgeous as well. So if you haven't checked that out already, go and check that out. I think her shop was closed for the holidays, but I'm sure it'll be open again soon. You will all know this one, but it was new to me. And this is Polish for Days. What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. That was the Nightmare Part 2 collection. Oh, it needs to be shake. And it's just this gorgeous purple, packed with purple to pink, strong shifting shimmer, and teeny delicate little holographic flakies. They really are very scattered and delicate, but they're quite, they're quite twinkly in there. So I was really happy to find this lemming this year, and boy, it does not disappoint. It is an amazing polish. It really is. I think it's one of the greatest PPUs. Do you know what? This is one of the most amazing polishes in my collection, and I think I said that before with another one just now, but I mean it. I do mean it. This is Danglefoot Apocalypse, and I'm just totally blown away with this one. This is by our UK indie Danglefoot. I think it was part of an X-Men villain series. It is a blurple base, and it's got a really strong warm shimmer through it. And of course the flakies add their magic as well. It is just incredible. It's pretty much opaque in one, but I needed 2 because I've got some ridges on my nails, and I dare say a second helps build up that shimmer anyway. But I'm sure some could totally get away with 1 coat. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I was just totally shook. Totally shook. Alrighty. And here is one I wore as a twin mani with Amanda. This is Hollow Taco in Alien Infatuation. I just love it so much. It's so me. I love alien stuff. It's sci-fi. It's a lovely grey, but it's got a really strong green shimmer through it. And then little delicate scattered hollow. Are you seeing a theme here? Shimmer with scattered hollow. There's definitely a theme going on. But it is lovely. And I just wore this as a twin mani with Amanda, but I definitely need to wear it again and stamp some aliens over it. Or did I do that? Did I do that? I'm starting to wonder if I've actually done that. My memory is shocking. Okay, here's a fun one. This is Prison Polish. Not a girl. I have no idea what that reference is, but if you've seen my Free to Be Me video, you'll know why. I love the name of this polish so much. So I just had to have this one, and it's gorgeous as well. So as you can see, this is a purple base filled with bright turquoise to cyan to violet shifting shimmer. And then it's got large particle scattered hollow. Just stunning. I mean, it is just gorgeous. This is just the kind of polish that I could wear all the time and just not be bored. Okay, so the next one is a topper, and this was my very first Cuticula polish. And this is Cuticula Beautiful. So I love the name because I'm tea obsessed. It is just absolutely stunning. What an amazing topper. All that iridescence and then the little black flakies in there too. It's a really dense topper. I wore it over Essence. Everybody say yeah. It's sort of a minty green. I tell you what, I'm very impressed. It reminds me of Rogue Lacquer's flaky bombs. because it really is quite dense, but you still see the base underneath. It's not too dense. So the next one is another Holo Taco. This is all Amanda's fault. Who remembers the day when I'm like, I don't get the hype. I'm not getting into Holo Taco. And then I got one, and then I got another. Anyway, I'm blaming Amanda basically. This is Holo Taco, Waste of Space, and oh, just behold that gorgeousness. It's an amazing black jelly formula, and it's got red and blue iridescent flakes and then scattered holographic glitters. And you just, oh, look at all those colours in there. It's just wonderful. You have to look a little bit closer at this one to see all the colours going on, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's from the same collection as this one. I just can't remember the name of the collection, but the sci-fi vibes are very me. And this next one needs absolutely no introduction. It is Polish for Days, Goblins and Ghoulies. I think this was the first PPU I bought since the UK shop closed. I got it in a group buy. So I got this in Rewind and very, very happy because I just had to have, I mean, everyone has to have this one, right? It's described as a mulberry purple base with an intensely glowing blue to purple shimmer. I sort of did 2.5 coats, but it really is good in 2. I think I was just greedy for more of that shimmer. So, yeah, just, oh, it's just bonkers amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I think everyone should have that one if they can get it. So, speaking of PPU, this next one was a highlight for me. This is Artist Nails Bolt. I did receive this one in PR, but in my opinion, this was her absolute best PPU of the year. The shimmer in this is so strong. And I love the white hexes in there. I love that combo of blue with the warm shimmer, and then it gives it sort of blurple vibes. It is just absolutely stunning, as you can see by my swatches. 2 very easy coats with a glossy top coat, and just absolutely amazing. And I'm actually surprised at the lack of hype over this one, because I fear it was overlooked, but it was my favourite PPU of the year that she did. Okay, the next one is much calmer vibes, and this is A England Forget Me Not. So I heard about the changes. A England are doing a massive change to the brand. I'm not entirely sure what that entails, but I'm pretty sure that means that whatever's out there now is not coming back. So I absolutely had to nab this. It's just so pretty. Such a beautiful sort of cornflower periwinkle shade. And you know what A England hollows are like. They're just beautiful. They're soft, not a very strong flame, but I actually really like that glassy sort of look. And you see more of that lovely shade. For those who were following my Instagram stories, I decided to shelve this in the blurple section in my blue drawer. So there was some debate as to whether this is a blue or blurple or purple. So yeah, it's in the blurple section on the right hand side of my blue drawer. And that's where I decided eventually, after much deliberating. Okay, so I'm cheating a little bit and adding 2 in because they are a duo. And I'm counting this as 1 because they were released as a duo. And I mean, I love them as a duo, but I love them individually as well. So it was the Beetlejuice duo with Painted Polish and Rogue Lacquer. So the Painted Polish one is The Juice is Loose. And it is a purple crelly with holographic lime glitters and black metallic flakes. Perfect formula as always. I love Painted Polish glitter crelly so much. The glitter, the components, wherever they get them, I just always love their glitters. And the formula is just so perfect. And this was maybe only my second Rogue ever. This is It's Showtime. And it is a grey crelly with... So this is a grey crelly with green and purple glass flakes and lime metallic flakes. And you just look at all those colours. I mean, I swear there's some shifting going on in there. So yeah, very grateful to Rainbow Connection for stocking this duo because that was a fun one. Okay, so through 2024, I started getting a bunch of PR from relatively new UK indie brands, which has been so exciting and so fun to explore. But I've only put one in here, so don't be offended, other brands, please, because 20 was very hard to narrow down. Anyway, this one was a standout for me, so I had to put it in, and this is new, The Pit. And I just can't get over how amazing this is for a relatively new brand. It's a really cool black and brown base with unicorn flaky pigment and holographic micro glitter. Look at all those colours. It's just such a cool polish, and I really am genuinely very impressed. That is definitely a brand to look out for. Yeah, so there's been some exciting new UK indie brands, so I'm officially putting them in my highlights. So yeah, it's a fun time for the UK indie landscape. Alrighty, speaking of UK indies, I have another artist nails in here, and this is Frickin' Bats from the Spooky Cats and Vampire Bats collection. This was an absolute standout because it's such a cool holo. It's a gorgeous purple leaning grey. I love greys with purple in it, really do. And the holo in this is absolutely amazing. I got it in one coat, not even joking. Like, absolutely superb formula. I mean, you know Cat's formulas are superb, but this is definitely a standout. I wore it for a recreation mani, so in that instance I did some cobwebs on top, but I'm going to have to wear it again and put some bats on top because obviously, I mean, I have to. I just need to decide on what colour of bats because I worry that black would disappear rather because it's quite a dark grey. So maybe purple bats? What do you think, people? And my final one, this is technically 21, but I'm counting the duo as one, so there. I absolutely had to include this one. And this is Emily de Molly, Brace for the Fallout. I hardly ever buy from this brand. I don't have many at all, but this is just incredible. It's basically red and green at the same time. And that's just amazing to me. I called it Grunge Christmas. It's just amazing. It's this khaki green base, and it's got large particle green to purple to red shifting multi-chrome shimmer running all the way through it, and opaque in an easy 2 coats. Look at it. You mainly just see green and red, but you can see a little bit of purple on the edges, but oh, absolutely incredible. Yeah. So those were my 21 polishes. Thanks to Instagram being my memory, this was actually pretty easy to choose my top 20. I would have loved to have been able to put some more UK indies in there, but I'm pretty happy with my choices. There were some really exciting ones for me this year. Considering I had a really hard year health-wise and I had surgery as well, I thought it would have been hard, but actually it looks like I did very well for polish. So I just want to wish you all the very best for 2025, wishing for good health and happiness to you all. And remember that this is a big collab video, so please do check out everybody else linked down below. Thank you so much to Amanda and Jackie and everyone for taking part. I love this one because it's really fun to see the roundup and what people choose. If you're not one of us making videos, please do comment down below what were your top polishes of 2024. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye!